to report on them. Songs here. I will also deliberate about one or two things you have learned. Actually, it's your curriculum this time to interact with nature. To interact with what? Nature. Do this and I'm coming. You can see the plant is not really looking healthy, though it is still. And look at the one that is being wet and covered. This is the one that is wet and covered. Let's take some observation about that. Yes, what can you observe about this? Yes.
I observed that this one is not wet. That is why it is dead.
Is it dead? It's not dead.
That is why.
Just put some water. Quickly put some water.
And this one.
No, you can't say it's not healthy. What do you observe? Continue talking. Continue talking. Anyways.
That this one is not healthy because we covered it.
No, that's not how to show. That's not the proof to show that it's not healthy. There's so many things you can prove to show that it's not healthy. Yes.
I observed that when we covered it, the leaves are shedded.
The leaves shedded. Do you understand what is just said now? Put water now. Are you angry with the plants? Okay, observation again. Yes.
I observed that this one, when we watered it and we covered it, and it was not exposed to the sun, it means that it will not grow.
You are telling me, tell me exactly what you're seeing now. Real is future. Tell me what you see now. Yes?
I observed that when we covered this one, it was not the blood touching. That's why it's not healthy. And this one, it is supposed to be healthy, but it is not well watered.
Okay, you will see it now. It's going to surge now. You can see the leaves going low. Just leave it for a while. We've put water. Watch the leaf will come up soon. Okay? It's because it's not being. Well, looking at it, yes. Somebody wants to say something?
I have heard that.
Okay.
I have heard that. Don't water this.
You don't need to push it. Just leave it like that. Stop.
Don't water this. It feels good. And I have heard that.
Which one did we cover out of the two? So tell us based on that. Don't tell us what we are not examining.
I have heard that when we covered it, it was not attracted to the sun. And when we watered it and left it, it won't grow.
Okay. I guess this thing is leaking. It's leaking. Okay. All right. Yes, Chidima.
I have done that while we covered it died. But while we didn't cover it, so it is still alive.
It is still alive. So what makes this one to kind of shed the leaves die? What makes it to die? Okay, let's give it to her.
It is a product based on the environment we put it.
Yes, the environment we put it. Let's give her three claps now. Now, what kind of environment did we put it?
We kept it in we kept it in a dry environment.
In a what?
A dry environment.
Did we keep it in a dry environment? Yes, Victor.
We kept it in a stuffy environment.
I don't think so. Okay.
We kept it in a place where there's no air.
No.
We kept it in an environment where sun can't penetrate.
We kept it in an environment where sun can't penetrate. And when sun does not penetrate, what kind of environment is that?
A dark
environment. Please give this girl a big round of applause for me. They don't roll anything. 3 claps, please. Except you want to do rolling stick for me, rolling suya stick, and you can roll it for me. Okay, now he kept it in an environment where sun cannot penetrate to show us that sun carries a very big power. It has an energy needed by the plant. Now, let's check. Let's check. Is this sun with leaves? Do you have leaves?
No, sir.
What about it? Does it have leaves?
Yes, sir.
This one green enough?
No.
This one green enough?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it contains 2 different, there's a particular chemical here on this one that makes it so green. Okay, so let's go back to our seat. Then what can you discover now about that scenario? What can you discover? Yes, you can tell me. Yes, what did you discover about all this? In fact, everybody's going to talk at this point in time. Everybody will talk. So get your mind ready. Yes?
I discovered that when we put a plant in a dark environment, it won't grow.
Thank you very much. Give him 3 claps. Yes?
I discovered that when we put the plant in a dark environment, it will shed its leaves off.
A round of applause.
I discovered that when sun did not penetrate on the unhealthy plant, it did not grow.
Thank you. That's a fantastic discovery. Give him, please, 10 claps for that. Yes, what did you discover?
I discovered
You don't need just the way you are. It's loud enough.
I discovered that when we put plants in a bright environment, it grows.
When we put plants in a bright environment, it will grow. A round of applause to that. What did you discover?
I discovered that when we put the plant inside the dark environment, it won't grow.
A round of applause to that. Yeah.
I discovered that when sun penetrates inside the plant, it will grow well. It will be healthy and grow well.
Wonderful. A round of applause to that. Yeah.
I discovered that when we cover the plant will shed the leaf and there will not be leaf in the plant.
And they will not what? There will not be leaf in the plant. 2 claps.
I discovered that when we cover a plant and air doesn't touch it, it won't grow.
A round of applause.
I discovered that sun carries high energy.
Oh, why? I cannot just kiss you. I would have done that. But come and hug me. Come and hug me. Come and hug me. Beg you. Come and hug me. Oh, so sweet. Give me a big round of applause for that. What did you discover?
I discovered that when we put a plant in a bright environment, it will grow.
A round of applause to that. I'm starting for her.
I discovered that without energy for life, living organisms may not be able to survive.
Of every plant. This is your plant, for example, and these are the leaves. These are the leaves. Photosynthesis takes place here. Yes, that is the powerhouse of the plant. So it produces their food there. And when they say what's called plant produces food, it goes along with so many things. It needs water, yes, part of it. Carbon in the environment, produced by the sun and human being, yes. And also the light of that sun. The light of that sun is also used by the plant to produce the food. That process is called photosynthesis. And that's why you see photo. Synthesis means separating, arranging to different places. You get it now. Synthesis. Photo, the light. So that is what I've learned today. Please give yourself a round of applause. You have actually done so well. So you're going to pick up your booklet and write your outcomes, your reports, and everything. So let's start. Work together as a team. I love that a lot. And that's the essence of science. You collaborate. You can write the same objective, the same, observation, the same discovery. Yes, in your group. But make sure you write something very, very tangible. Then after you've done that, then you answer this question as your assignment, please. You answer all these questions from here to this point as your assignment. But do these two. The observation for the first day, the observation for the last day. Write them out. Okay, thank you, parents, for watching us. This is Basic 4, Busby School. The children are trying to report what they've discovered today. You were surprised we're having plant this summer. Yes, that's part of the curriculum. The one for Basic 3, we treated seeds, how seeds behave in the dark. But for the Basic 4, we've actually planted that plant, they're growing already. So we kind of carried an experiment on them. We covered one plant, then we expose one plant to sunlight, and you can see at the end of the day that the one exposed to the light was able to grow except when they failed to actually water it. That's why it's looking so ugly, actually. But the one that was actually covered shed its leaves because there were no light. How can I say there was no light, no photosynthesis process in place, and gradually the plant is dying because of lack of light, because photosynthesis, the process, doesn't take place in that plant, and that's why it's dying. Now, what's the essence of this? It's trying to tell us about energy derived from the sun. The sun is very important to mankind, to us, to animals, to everybody in the world. So, the main source of energy in this planet Earth is the sun. So, the children are trying to collaborate to draw a report, observations, and discovery in the experiment they've carried. This is a very, very most important part of the experiment. They must be able to write the report on what they've discovered. As a matter of fact, I love this moment of time. When I see the children writing like this, it gives me a very, very great and bountiful joy. When they write, they interact, they write a lot, it's quite very, very interesting. It's quite very, very interesting. It's quite very, very interesting. So, fold your booklet, please fold your booklets. Fold your booklets and write. Write observation and write a discovery. Yes, I'm trying to put out the discovery.